Tonight, a mother in Lady Lake is facing child neglect charges after leaving her children at a gas station overnight.
39-year-old April Maxwell is in jail tonight after police say she left two of her children who were dirty and appeared to be suffering from neglect at a Circle K for about 8 hours.
West 2's Haley Crumble spoke with the man working at that gas station that night who says the mom made no mention of leaving her kids there.
The man said he actually didn't realize for a while that the mom had even left. And according to the arrest affidavit from the Lady Lake police, the mom told police that she considered the man an acquaintance due to her coming to the gas station.
She just disappeared.
Tanner Archer was working at the Circle K in Lady Lake the night police say April Maxwell left two of her children there.
I didn't realize she had even left until I went out and looked for her, and I probably should have called the police or something, but you know, like I said, I'm not in the business of breaking up families.
So Archer says he kept an eye on them.
We played games, and while I tried to get stuff done and help customers, and
hours passed. Their mom didn't return.
all night.
According to the arrest report from Lady Lake police, the children were left at the store from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m.
And then my manager showed up at 6 in the morning, and the mom still had not shown up, and she called the police.
According to the arrest report, police found a man sleeping outside of the gas station in a golf cart. After several minutes of trying to wake him up, he claimed to be friends with Maxwell and said that he was watching the kids. He got a hold of her, and she showed up 45 minutes later. Police say she told them she left two of her children at the gas station while she went with another child to put air in her golf cart tire at a Wawa in another county. According to the report, the two kids left behind were sleep deprived, dirty, and, quote, it was clear they were suffering from neglect.
They were filthy.
Archer says he continued to watch the kids, including the child the mom brought.
Kind of brought the other two kids and the kid I was holding to the other side of the store so they wouldn't have to see their mom getting handcuffed.
Archer claims he lost his job over the ordeal, but his main concern is with the kids who were taken into DCF custody.
I loaded them into her car. I just told her not to break them up. They need each other.
According to the arrest affidavit, DCF will be obtaining a court hearing for custody. I did reach out to Circle K for comment. I have not heard back. The mom is due to be arraigned in court on April 10th. In Lady Lake, Haley Crumble, West 2 News.